What is up, my fellow beasts? Welcome back to a new video. Today I want to talk about my favorite basic trainings in this game. So the basic trainings are pretty much just like perks, and unfortunately you can only choose one of them. The biggest reason why I love using these perks, besides, being a lot of fun, is because you have no pressure to perform well. If you are using a bar like a freaking nerd, if you are using the STG, you have to do well because you're using the most overpowered guns in the game. But when you are playing for fun, you don't have to perform. All you have to do is you just relax and you try to kill as many motherfuckers as you can, like the freaking beast you are. I feel that World of War kind of gets boring quick and a lot of people are a little bit lost. They don't know what to do in the game, but don't worry, I am here, I got you. I'm gonna tell you how to make this game fun, at least for a while. I'm gonna start off with the basic training I have been using the most, and at the same time it is a very underrated basic training, which is Rifleman. So Rifleman pretty much is overkill. It allows you to carry two primary weapons, and the weapons I use the most with this perk Rifleman are LMGs. The reason why I love using LMGs, two of them, is because you get big friggin' ammo. Usually my first LMG, my main LMG, is the MG42, which has 100 rounds with extended mags, and then as a secondary I use the MG15 because it has 50 bullets by default on its magazine, so I can, without having to reload, spam 150 bullets in a row. So first I shoot the MG42, then I immediately switch to the MG15, and then I spam 50 more. It's it's a lot of fun, not gonna lie. I kind of feel a little bit like Rambo, spamming bullets all over the place. The game mode that works the best for this is War. I mean, if you have two LMGs on War, there's no way you're gonna lose. Well, if you have good teammates, because if you're playing with a bunch of noobs, then it doesn't matter if you have 150, 200 bullets, it's not gonna happen. And this takes me back to the good old times. Back in Black Ops 1, you had really big ammo on the M60. I don't know if you guys remember, but with extended mags on that bad boy, you could shoot 200 bullets, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, without reloading. Next we have Serrated, and you saw what Serrated does on my previous video. So pretty much Serrated allows you to use the shovel as a primary gun, and it gives you two throwing knives. I'm deadly with this thing, man. I am dangerous. I'm afraid of using this because bad things happen to the enemy players. Now you might be thinking, why the hell would I want to use a shovel? Well, the shovel, my lads, is a very fun weapon with Serrated because you melee super fast. So if you have been using the shovel without this perk, you have been making a mistake, son, because it melees twice faster. It's a huge difference, and I absolutely love it. My previous video was on Gustav Cannon. I was running around with the shovel and I smacked a lot of little Jimmys in the face, and I also sniped, I also quickscoped a few little Jimmys here and there with my throwing knives, which is definitely a lot of fun. So this is a perk you gotta try if you haven't tried it already. There are a lot of maps in Call of Duty World War II where you can use the shovel very effectively. I used it on Gustav Cannon. I would not advise you. I got lucky. I was able to get a good score, but if you play on maps like USS Texas, Carrington, whatever the thing is called, Achem, whatever, even the trench map, Point du Hoc, oh man, you are going to decapitate a lot of little Jimmies. So the next basic training on this list is Duelist, and I also made a video about this already, you know, using all the 3 pistols with akimbo, and that is what this perk does. It gives you akimbo pistols. A lot of people ask me, yo, how did you get akimbo? I can't find the attachment. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but yeah, that's how you get akimbo pistols. And let me tell you something, it is a lot of fun to use akimbo pistols in this game, especially the PO8. Oh my god, it is a little god. And then we have requisitions, and this is a perk or a basic training that some people like, some people dislike. So pretty much what this perk does is it turns your kill streaks into support kill streaks. You can die as many times as you want, as long as you are getting score. Eventually you will get your kill streaks. I only use this perk when I am trying to get like paratroopers or the ball turret gunner or stuff like that, because it's very hard to get the big kill streaks in this game. You know, the maps kind of suck, you have bad spawns, the maps are pretty small, so you are always getting flanked, always getting shot on the back, and the best game mode for getting kill streaks in the previous Call of Duty games is kind of garbage in this game. I'm talking about domination, because you only get 50 points per kill, so pretty much the game forces you to camp on flags so that you can get an extra 50 points for defending the flag, and you can't really move around, because if you do, you'll just get 50 points per kill, as I said, so you gotta camp like a slut. But requisitions kind of changes that, because with this thing you are able to run around like a diabolical beast, and as I said, eventually you will get your kill streaks. But don't think that this is gonna be an easy task, man, because this perk pretty much doubles, and in some cases it almost triples the score of the kill streaks. So you're gonna have to run around like a diabolical beast, you're gonna have to get a lot of kills, you're gonna have to get a lot of points, otherwise the game is gonna run out of time and you will not gonna be able to get your high kill streaks. Plus, this thing will only allow you to get your kill streaks one time, and that is why I use requisitions with the big kill streaks, because when you think about it, if you're trying to get the paratroopers, the ball turret gunner, and whatever, the stealth bomb, the rolling thunder, whatever it's called, usually you'll not get them even once per game. So this perk gives you a chance to do that, and in my opinion, that's not bad. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, the last perk on this list I want to talk about is Ordinance, aka Hardline. So pretty much Ordinance allows you to get your kill streaks faster. It's gonna help you out a lot. A UAV is gonna cost 300 and something points, so pretty much 3 kills and a half, something like that, which is pretty good. Instead of 5 kills, you're just gonna have to get 3.5 kills. It's a pretty good trade, if you ask me. And I also love using Ordnance together with requisitions. Let me tell you why. When I use requisitions, usually I use the emergency airdrop because it gives me 3 kill streaks. Then I'm gonna use something like paratroopers and the rolling thunder, or maybe instead of paratroopers because they suck, I'll use the last kill streak, the ball turret gunner. But I wouldn't advise you to use that one because you're just gonna get like 7 kills if you're lucky. Most of the maps are full of buildings and whatever. The ball turret gunner doesn't have a super high splash damage, just like the chopper gunner from Black Ops 1 or MW2. So I would probably go with the paratroopers. I love calling the paratroopers at the same time with my emergency airdrop because they kind of like, you know, they're like a distraction. Even though they're not really gonna kill the enemy, at least the enemy will be entertained killing the paratroopers first, then they will try to steal my emergency airdrop. But usually by the time they get there, already got all my kill streaks from the care packages. So I like using Ordnance to re-roll my emergency airdrop, and that way I might, you know, be able to get some pretty high kill streaks from the emergency airdrop. So first I use requisitions, I try to get the kill streaks, and once I have all the kill streaks, then I switch to a class with Ordnance and I reroll those bad boys. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, these are the 5 basic trainings I love the most in this game. They are a lot of fun. I mean, all of them. Rifleman, aka Big Ammo on War. Awesome. Just make sure you are using the Armored Division, aka Flak Jacket. Then Serrated, which allows you to run around with a deadly shovel and throwing knives. Then we have Duelist, which allows you to run around with akimbo pistols. Friggin' awesome. Requisition lets you get the high kill streaks. And finally, Ordinance allows you to reroll those delicious care packages, as I said. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a little bit of fun with this game for a while if you are not. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace out.